It's been a big 2 or 3 days. I think the response is not just from the players, it's from us as coaches. We weren't very satisfied with the result that we got, and we had to look hard at ourselves about how we dealt with that game too. Clearly we didn't get a few things right, but the response has been positive, as you would expect from an All Black team, and we've got to make sure we grow. We didn't grow last week, and we've got a responsibility to finish this campaign with a much better performance than we showed last week. So the minute we start treating a game like a dead rubber, then we're going to get a performance that we're not happy with, and we'll get a result that we're not happy with. So if you're sitting in the French shed right now, you're pretty motivated, aren't you? You know, they've had one game they've played pretty well, and the score blew out at the end. The second game, well, they've probably walked away with a real edge over us in many aspects in Wellington. So we're expecting a big push from them, and this is an All Black France test. We just got to treat it like that.
I think you have to be honest with yourself. You have to be vulnerable. You have to, not try and suppress those emotions. It's good to have those emotions and sit with it for a bit, because it's no one likes sitting with that feeling of the unknown. And almost being scared sometimes. But once you sit with it, then you embrace it. Then I guess you can move forward and try and put into action what you want to do. So what's the worst thing that can happen, Probably last year's Bledisloe is probably the worst thing that can happen when I dropped the first 3 balls. But I'm still here, and I'm still smiling, and I'm still keen to give it a go. So I'm just keen to get out there. If that's starting, if it's off the bench, whatever, I'm just going to have a crack, bro, and just go through my processes, my skill sets that I practice every day. So just trying to enjoy that journey here, bro.
So we always have critical few as a team that we want to focus on in game and in training that we think is important for that game and for that test match. And the job of the boys that aren't playing to make sure that they're testing that skill, that part of the game that we're trying to work on. And if we are doing things poorly, they're giving that feedback to how we can do it better. And if we're doing things well, they're also giving that feedback. So making sure that the team that's playing is in the best position to perform in the weekend is the job of that non-23.
Nice. Thanks everyone. Thanks for coming.